What's up, YouTube? I'm back. I feel like it hasn't been that long, but it's been a little bit longer than I would like. But that's just because school started, my classes started, and I was trying to get all that figured out on top of applying for another job. So I was working at a restaurant, but I need some experience like in the dietetics field on my resume. So I am not doing that job anymore, about to start a new job like at a hospital. So I just had a lot going on. Haven't really been filming much, but today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. And it is Thursday, August 23rd. But I posted a picture on my Instagram. That is Sydney T Fitness, if you want to follow me. I'll put that right here. But I posted this picture, and yeah, we got some good questions. So I'm just gonna start going through them, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so some of these, like, oh, I also asked in my caption to say your favorite ice cream flavor with the question you asked, and like not that many people did it, but I'll say them anyways. All right, all these are just comments, not questions. Okay, there. What helped you grow your social media the most? Top tips for Instagram growth. And hers is chocolate chip cookie dough or coffee with toffee crunch. Okay, I'm definitely with you on the chocolate chip cookie dough, but I don't really like coffee flavored ice cream stuff. So what helped me grow the most, I think, first of all, I started my Instagram like when I was in high school, so like 4.5 years ago, and at that point there weren't as many accounts, so I think that did help me a little bit. But I also went through a stage where I lost a lot of followers because for a little bit in college I went through a stage where I had no idea who I was, and so I was posting very inconsistently. Like I would go on stages of posting twice a day to not posting for weeks, and just kind of changing what I was saying, and you know, because I was trying to figure myself out. I had just recovered from like having an eating disorder and was still probably recovering. And so yeah, I think definitely what's helped me recently has been being consistent. Consistency is so big, especially now with like social media, because like people, you know, might not even see some of your posts because of the algorithm. So like you need to be posting the same message over and over again, and your followers will learn to trust you. And you know, if you're always changing and trying to go with what is cool at the time or whatever, it's just like hard for followers to connect with you and really trust you. So definitely consistency, and then engagement, replying back to comments and stuff. And then also I would say just really good quality pictures and information. People do want to get value out of your page, and there's so many pages now that if you don't have value like in your caption or like offering free stuff, it's pretty hard to grow nowadays. So those are probably my top tips. Healthy meals and snacks I eat during college. So I actually live in a house, so really being in college isn't like, it doesn't really affect that, other than maybe like how much money I have for groceries. But from whenever I was like a freshman, I always kept fruit in my fridge. I always had like yogurt, rice cakes with peanut butter, some like easy meals. If you get like this bagged rice, it's like pre-cooked, like steamable like veggie bags, and then some meat, you can like throw those and make a bowl. But yeah, like RX bars, all that kind of stuff, protein powder, oats, because if you have a microwave you can really make a lot more than you think. Trust me, freshman year I was a pro at the microwave. If you like wrap sweet potatoes in a wet paper towel and microwave them for like 4 minutes, they will cook. It's probably not the best method of cooking, but it worked for college, or dorm life. I'm still in college. But yeah, so what are key tips to creating successful fitness page? I kind of just covered that, so same tips as before. Have I tried Bowmore products? No, I have not. I don't really know what that is. What's my living situation like, and do I have roommates? I have one roommate. Y'all maybe seen her in my Instagram, I'm not really sure. But we live, it's like, so this is the house that I live in is like my parents', because my brother's playing baseball like up here at the University of Arkansas, and so they wanted somewhere to like be able to stay to watch him. But since he isn't up here yet, like he just committed and he's coming here next year, I get to use the house for now. But I also have a roommate. So yeah, that's my living situation. And I love having a house versus an apartment. What Lauren Simpson fitness program did I buy? And sorry, I keep sniffling because it's like randomly this week so cold outside, and Arkansas weather changes like every day. But anyways, I bought the 8-week shred and shape, I think is what it was called. And really I bought it because like, okay, I have my CPT. I have been working out and lifting for like 5 years or more. Like I know how to program, but for some reason I hate making programs for myself. And even if I do make them, I only do them for like a week. So I really just needed something to stick to, that, and from a person that I trusted, because like I trust myself but I won't do it. Anyways, so yeah, I got the shred and shape challenge, and since I do have like a strong base already in lifting, I did all the lifts exactly, but I kind of adjusted the cardio a little bit. Didn't really do all of the hit circuits, etc. But the lifting part of the program was amazing. Like I still have 2 weeks left. I love it. It's exactly how I like to train. She's definitely very knowledgeable in how she sets up her programs and like progressive overloading and stuff. So yeah, that's what I got. Create a successful page again, so back to point 1. How can I get toned abs like yours? Well, thank you, because I think that's all mostly angles of my pictures, but really it just comes down to fat loss and having the muscle there already. Most people do already have like a core muscles just from if you resistance train, just because you do use your core in so many of like the basic movements, but it really just comes down to fat loss. There's no like spot reduction, there's no ab workout that's going to show your abs. It's like losing fat in general, and for me, I lose fat first in my stomach. Some people lose fat first in their legs and their arms. Like legs are my last thing to go, so it's also up to genetics a little bit. But yeah, maintenance calories on, I don't know my exact maintenance calories, but I would assume I could probably eat like 2,500-ish calories, maybe a little bit more if I'm doing cardio, and stay the same weight. That's, I think I might gain like a pound and then stay the same weight, but around there probably. Dream career, I don't really know. I think my dream career is just something that I love, and like so far what I'm doing right now is something that I love. Honestly, yeah, I'm a dietetics major and I think that's a great major, but like the whole fitness industry and you know, helping others reach their goals is really where my passion is. So I would love to keep growing my business in that area, and I'm gonna finish out my dietetics program, and like I might do that for a while, but like my main goal is to build this business, and I would love to just, you know, have free time to travel, and the funds do travel. Yeah. Is there anything I have found to give myself natural energy? I can sleep a lot or a little and feel the exact same even if I have coffee or pre-workout. Oh, another ice cream flavor. Yay, thank you. Salted caramel. Not my favorite flavor, but thank you. And I still like it, it's okay. I'm a big chocolate peanut butter girl. But, so natural energy, I take, so if you guys know, I am now like working with Phorm a little bit as a Legionnare, and those Opti greens, I swear, and I'll get more into that in a second, but they give me natural energy. They really do. And also I have been taking, I just recently got OptiCore, which is Phorm Sleep, one of their sleeping supplements. But also for a little bit I was taking magnesium and CBD oil before bed, and I just feel like it got me into a deeper sleep to where I woke up feeling more rested, because I actually have always in the past struggled so much with sleeping. Like I think I have partly insomnia. And so I had the same issue, like I was just always tired. But lately, with adding those in and the past like couple nights adding this OptiCore in, it has seriously made a huge difference. Still takes me a little bit to fall asleep, probably more than most people, but it's way better than it was before, and I feel like I get into a deeper sleep and wake up more rested. I don't know how many calories the next question is, how many calories do you eat? Don't know because I'm not tracking right now. I would guess like 2,000, anywhere from like 1,900 to like 2,300. It totally depends on the day though. And then like if I go out for a meal with my mom when she comes in town, probably like 3,000, like I don't know. If you could give any advice to someone who's just starting out on their fitness journey and wanting to lose fat as their main goal, would you recommend tracking, buying workout / meal plan, supplements, etc.? Okay, so let's start with what I recommend tracking. I would recommend tracking for a week or two, or maybe even longer. It just totally depends how you can mentally handle it. I think tracking is a great tool to learn what your body runs best on, what, you know, kind of breakdown you start to see results, what's a little bit too low, if your body works good on like higher carbs, because everybody's totally different. So I do think tracking for a little bit and just learning what's in food is a great idea, but you really don't need to do it long term. I think do it till you get the hang of it, and then transition to like applying that to your life without having to track everything. But I would probably start with it, and I'm not saying you have to track to the exact gram, but just like input your foods just so you can like learn. I would probably recommend buying a workout plan, or at least making one from like researching and making your own. And there are a lot of great free programs available also that you could use, like on bodybuilding.com and things like that. Meal plans, I'm not a fan of meal plans. I just think that a meal plan is just asking to fail right after you're done with it, because then you just like really didn't learn anything and you were just like doing something because you had to. But workout plan, yes, for sure. I think it's a good idea to have a plan. And then supplements, I do think some of them are important. I would definitely, and obviously Phorm is like what I use, and I like some staples of mine are like the OptiGreens, the M Factor, which is like a multivitamin, CoQ10, antioxidant, like all in one, and then a fish oil. So those are like my health supplements that I use. And then other supplement wise, I think a good protein powder is a good supplement to invest in. I use Formula 1 post-workout. And then also like if you do need like a pre-workout boost or something, like pre-workouts, BCAAs, things like that aren't gonna really, like they can help you, but they are not a magic like supplement. Like they definitely aren't gonna just automatically make you drop fat. If your diet and your nutrition are on point, those aren't gonna do anything for you, honestly. So yeah, I think like a good protein, like basic health supplements, getting your diet and nutrition in check, and then you can like play around with supplements that you really like that help your performance and like that kind of stuff. So that's my opinion on that. Any tips for eating healthy and balancing life while in school? It's a learning experience. But really just sticking true to like who you are and remembering why you do what you do, because honestly I've had like months or weeks where I go off and, you know, just eat out all the time and I just feel terrible, and then I remember like this is why I like to fuel my body with mainly good foods, is because like of how I feel. You just have to learn it's okay to say no to some things. Like I could go out every night here if I wanted to, like there's stuff to do every night, but I just know that that's not gonna be good for me. So, and like my friends, like if they ask me to go out one night and I don't, they're not even gonna remember. Like you can go out the next night, you know? So how do I stop bloating? So one, just make sure that you are eating foods, like if there is a food that bloats you, like for me, dairy makes me very bloated because I'm very sensitive to it. So I know when I eat it, I'm gonna be bloated, and there's probably nothing I can do about it. But I do it to myself because I love it. I love ice cream. But in general, bloating can come from a lot of different factors like stress, digestion, and stuff. And so keeping your stress levels at a good place, which I know is easier said than done. It takes a lot of work to get there, but also just digestion in general. So the OptiGreens, swear, have totally changed my life with digestion, helped me with bloating so much, so I would definitely recommend those. They have like plant enzymes, probiotics, a green complex that really helps with digestion, which aids, like, transfers to bloating. So yeah, and drinking a lot of water definitely is a big factor. At first you might be bloated from the water, but eventually it'll like even out, and it really does help. Is my new program primarily HIIT workouts? No, it's actually mostly heavy lifting with like 2 little HIIT workouts right now. Favorite exercise? Squats or deadlifts. I've been liking deadlifts a lot lately because I finally fixed my form, so now I can really feel them working, but I think squats are probably like always, and lat pull downs for some reason. First Phorm. What made me want to become... Actually, I'm gonna save that question. 1 second. What's your fave part of the week? Saturdays, because I don't have to wake up. It's just kind of a day to chill, go out with friends. So yeah, Saturdays are my favorite part of the week. Game days are coming up. I usually eat out on Saturdays. I usually do leg day on Saturdays. So yeah. How many times do I go to the gym per week? Probably like 6 right now. What is my training split? So I have 2 lower body days, no, 3 lower body days, 2 upper body days, a rest day, and then 1 HIIT day. And honestly, I skip the HIIT day a lot, so, and like I'll just stretch and stuff instead. But yeah, that's my split. Have you been thinking about prepping for a fitness competition? No, not for me. What do I think about the fitness industry? I think it is going in a good direction in some places, and then there's still parts of it that absolutely drive me crazy. There's so much false information out there, but I do think there are some great people and some great companies trying to spread, you know, good information and not just sell stuff all the time, and like really educate people on what's, you know, actually gonna help them. And then there's also, you know, there are those accounts that are basically just like look at like all just like a butt and then abs, and like I just think it's so hard for girls to love themselves whenever that's everywhere, and the girls like aren't posting, you know, it's different if you're posting your progress and you have valuable content with it, but if it's literally all about look at me, look at me, look at me and how I look, that can be really hard. But I say just don't follow those people, and follow people who are going to give you value, help you reach your goals, not just be like, I look like this, but I'm not going to tell you like anything I've ever done. So yeah, fitness industry has great things and terrible things. It can be a great community, a great learning place, but it can also be something that can bring you down if you're in the wrong places of it, if you're just listening to any information that you see. So, don't really have a question, but I love chocolate ice cream. That's cool with me. I love chocolate ice cream too. How did I learn or find my balance, especially when not tracking? I have been tracking for years, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not happy with the restriction I placed on myself. So I think that's why I finally found kind of a good balance, was because I wasn't happy, and I knew that something I was doing needed to change to be happy. And I realized that what I had been doing was kind of going all or nothing. So I'd be tracking every single gram and being perfect, or just doing whatever the heck I wanted, going out to eat every other day, just like eating because I was bored, like all that stuff. And then I finally figure out it's not an all or nothing. Like you can not track and still have goals and still eat mindfully towards those goals. And then also just remembering, if you gain 2 pounds of fat in a year because you went out, you know, a couple times a month with your friends to have fun, like that's so worth it. And you just have to remember that and prioritize your happiness, your mental health, and yeah. So back to the other question that I wanted to go back to, because I think I'm going to end on this question. Okay, so what made me want to partner with First Phorm and become a Legionnaire, and do I have a specific end goal in mind? So I had been trying out different companies, as y'all know, like y'all saw me post about a ton of different stuff, because like I wasn't partnered with anybody, so I was just using a bunch of random stuff, whatever. And I really wanted to find a brand that I resonated with. you know, shared their core values, loved their products, and thought that they were really doing a great thing in the fitness industry. And so I started with just like trying their stuff, and I literally was obsessed with their protein and the OptiGreens. And so then I bought like a huge stack to try, and I literally loved everything, which is so rare for me. Like usually with the brand, I'll like, you know, their vegan protein but hate their whey protein, or hate their pre-workout or something like that. But with this, I literally loved it all. Flavors, quality, like I researched a little bit, and like I knew it was top quality stuff. And yeah, so I love their stuff. And then as I kind of learned more about them and saw what their values were and how they truly like help people so much, like they have free programs, they have they do like they just did the 30 for the kids thing where they raise a lot of money for underprivileged and kids like in a third world country, and just great things like that. And I just like really loved their stuff, their message, and so I signed up. I got accepted, and I was like so excited. And long-term goals, I truly love the company, and so, you know, right now I'm not a sponsored athlete, I'm a Legionnaire, and I'm like working with the company. I get, you know, to talk with them some, and which is pretty cool. But really my long-term goal, obviously it would be great if I was an athlete later on, but my long-term goal is just to keep growing my own brand, my own business, keep helping people. Going to use Phorm as a tool to do that because I love their stuff, and I think it's a great company to be partnered with just because I think they're super high quality, they have great values. But yeah, so long term, just keep doing my thing. I mean, it would be obviously, why would I not want to be an athlete with them, you know, but that's like, we'll see about that. But yeah, keep helping people, keep doing my thing, keep growing my brand and my business. And yeah, so that's kind of that. And I'm going to be doing, oh, first of all, I will put a link below with free shipping, and I will link like just the first Phorm website, and then I'm also going to put a link for the OptiGreens, the microfactor, the fish oil, and the protein that I talked about, just like individual links in case you want to go straight to it. But yeah, you'll get free shipping with that. And that, I think that's all. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I'm going to be doing maybe like a supplement video next with like what's really important and what's kind of like BS in the fitness industry. So I will, maybe a full day of eating before that. I don't know, it depends how school and timing goes, but I feel like this outro is just a mess. But I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!